Dottie, Stitching Scotty, and this is one of my Scotty's Striker. And welcome to our Flosstube about cross stitch, not about Scotty dogs. My name is Stitching Scotty, and I have two Scotties. One, of course, is named Striker, and he's such a good boy. Today is, what is today? Oh my goodness. Today is May 24th. No, May 23rd, and it's Thursday. I didn't get to do a video last week because I was at a retreat near my local Needlework Shop, Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading. So we'll find out all about that today. We'll have a shop tour, and we've got some works in progress, a couple of free patterns, and there's a lot going on. So we'll see you all in just a moment. And this is my other Scotty, Winston. He's camera shy. You can tell he's reluctant today. But I just thought you'd like to see him. For those of you that are new, I would like to welcome you and thank you so much to all those that return to watch my crazy videos. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy what I'm stitching on, because I stitch on a little bit of everything except full coverage. But today, that's going to be a lie because I have a full coverage, but it's really small. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off, and I hope you'll like and subscribe. I have no fully finished objects. Evidently the finishing bug has like bit the dust for the moment, but that's okay. But I do have a finish, but it's a retreat finish. Can you believe it? Okay, and I almost finished it at the retreat. But let's start with my works in progress. Okay, I will tell you that Kringles so far has not been worked on. That's my Whip Go project. But I have worked on Gather Wildflowers, Gather Wildflowers from Hands On Design. And I'm doing this little cottage one first. I thought I'd start with that because it's the cutest. And it's on a 32 count, oh my, don't know what, because it came out of my stash and it wasn't labeled. And all I got added in was a little bit of the roof and some of the red. I was at the retreat when I was doing this. This is my starter project. And then I had to get up and run around. And notice I didn't iron very well. I just gave it a lick and a promise. But it's 2 strands over 2. I'm using all the call for DMC threads. And the stitch count is 53 by 52. Now the pattern calls for a 32 count platinum Belfast linen, and I am using 32 count. And I've got the little finishing boards from Chantel's 141 to finish that on. So I can't wait to get those done. It's very exciting about that. Then the next thing I have is one of my Whip Go projects. It's supposed to be a finish. It's looking dim, but we're still making progress. I'm almost halfway. But this is Any Town, Tiny Town from Heart and Hand. And, oh, excuse me. I'm doing this on a piece of 32 count Lugana, and I'm using all the classic Colorworks threads, except I had to substitute some of the DMCs that were called for because I didn't have the classic Colorworks threads. Okay, so when I get this house done and another tree, I will be halfway. But I got the bookstore finished, I got the tree finished, and started on the next house, which is the, well, don't know. That might be Keepsakes. I believe it is, yeah, because it's got 3 tins sitting beside it. That's Keepsakes. And I think I'm going to make mine still be Keepsakes as a memory of my trip to Cincinnati, or Sharonville, where Keepsakes is located in Ohio. And I'm using 2 strands over 2. I'm using, like I said, all the call for threads. So hopefully this will be a finish this month because it's on my Whip Go board. And the reason Whip Go has gone by the wayside a little bit is because I have really been trying to work on my Lord's Prayer. This is from Stoney Creek, and I can't pick up the chart. There you go. there is the chart or the picture. And when I stopped, I had part of this word and part of this word. Okay, I'm doing this on 32 count. Oh my goodness. Why do I not know anything I'm doing anything on today? Well, anyway, it's some kind of linen. I want to say, well, I'm not going to say because I've said it before. But anyway, I've got a lot more done considering that I've not had much time and I've been to a retreat. I finished the word hallowed and heaven. Then I did be thy name. And then I did all this across here. I did all these words and did all this, or started on this border over here. I had it down to here and had to rip it out because I was one off in 2 places. So that would not be good. So anyway, hopefully I'll get this border done and I'll be done with page 4 when I get this when I get this border done, I'll be done with page 4. And I'll be ready to start on page 5. And it's 2 strands over 2, and I'm using all the call for DMC threads, except for the DMC 4000 Espresso. I'm using Needleworks Swamp Water, and that's what these dark words are, is swamp water. So we've got a ways to go. Yeah, so, but I'm enjoying stitching on this. This is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chart. And I'm sure the person that I'm going to gift it to is going to love it because, well, they just will. So anyway, those are my works in progress. And now we'll go on to the retreat. Okay, last Saturday and Sunday, I went to Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading in Mauldin, South Carolina with a few of my friends. It was a small retreat, but it was a fun retreat. Donna is a really good finisher, and she always gives us some patterns and always gives us all the finishing materials. Anyway, this is the first retreat that I have, well, maybe not the first, but this is one of the latest first retreats that I've never got to start all the projects because I just got so hung up on, I can finish this, I can finish this. But anyway, the one I did not start is very, very cute, and it's called Garden Party by Cottage Needleworks. And it's got a ladybug, a dragonfly, a bee, and a butterfly. And what she did was she chose 3 of the patterns. She gave us some white 28 count Lugana and told us we could either stitch them separately or we could stitch them all together in a row. And she had a really neat finish for us. And let me see if I can find the finishing piece. Okay, she gave us the batting for that, and she had it mounted on this. She picked 3 of them and stitched them separate and had them mounted on these 3 pieces of board. And I'll have pictures at the end of the video. Whew, goodness, sorry. Okay, so that was number 1 that I didn't get done or even started. But that's from Cottage Needleworks. Then the next one that we had was, okay, hang on. I didn't have my finishing materials in the right order. It's going to be start, stop, start, stop. So anyway, the next one is Easter Bunny by Shannon Christine Designs. We started out with this one. Isn't that just beautiful? Just love that bunny. Well, she finished it on a board. She gave us the batting. And here's the board. She had hers painted like robin's egg blue. It was a very pretty color. And then she even gave us a template so we could do it curved at the top. So that was very nice. We have all the floss, and I'm just going to hold it up like this. The hot mess is what I make it when I touch it. And it's on 28 count Lugana. And this is what I got done at the retreat. I got the ears and part of the head. and a little bit of the back, because I started in the middle and just worked up. So that's 2 strands over 2, and the flosses are all DMC, and we're using the call for colors. So that is going to be a very, very, very cute piece. Very cute. And I will insert a picture of the finish at the end also. Okay, and then next we had LuHu stitches, new every morning. Isn't that bright and pretty? Now, she gave us all the floss, and there was a lot of it. And of course mine looks like a hot mess, but it's really not. And there's more in the back. And we have a piece of Lugana, and I labeled mine T at the top because I started with the outline, and we got this far, and then of course we had to break for lunch, which was really good because Donna's a good cook and we all bring potluck, so that's good. And we're using all the call for threads, which are DMCs, and she gave us plenty of floss, and it's 2 strands over 2 on the Lugana. Now the model I think was stitched on 20 count, but I think I'm gonna like the 28 count for what I intend to do it with. But this is new every morning. Isn't that bright and cheerful? And the finish she gave us was, she gave us, a piece of black felt for the back and an embroidery hoop that's painted black. And the other part's not painted because you won't see that. And see, we'll just mount it there and it'll be so, so pretty. Okay, next, that's garden glove, okay. Next we had Eggstravaganza by Noteworthy Needle. And there were 5 little egg pieces, but she chose the one that said Sweeties, and it's got the chocolate bunny on it. This one right here, okay. And we got all the finishing materials and the template, and it's in the rickrack, and it's in ribbon, and it's adjusted to fit our fabric because she used 28 count natural linen, and I got the word Sweeties done. And we're using all the call for DMC floss, and she's got the batting and everything we need to finish it, to make it like a little ornament. Okay. All right. And then last but not least, excuse me, this was my finish, and it was not a finish at the, now it's not FFO'd, but it's a finish. And I started out and I made such good progress on it that I was like, oh my goodness, it's a Prairie schooler, and it's called Garden Gloves. And she chose this little purple glove right here with the little flower band. Okay, she gave us all the little felt pieces that we need to finish, and the thread and floss in this little packet, and the things we need to cut the little flowers out for our finish. Okay, and she gave us enough linen, it's white Lugana 28 count, to do 2 of the cuffs. So I don't know which other cuff I'm going to do yet, but I did finish mine, and it's 2 strands over 2, and this was full coverage, my first full coverage. So anyway, it's like whoop-de-doo, yeah. But she told us how to finish it and make the cuff on the glove, and how to do the stitches to put the little glove together and make it look finished like the piece. But this is a Prairie schooler, and I thought it was just so cute. And then we can stuff like some little greenery, or, you know, flowers or something, dried flowers or something in the top. So very, very, very nice. And those were the 5 projects we had. We stitched 2 over 2, and that uses, of course, Prairie schooler always uses DMC. But aren't those cute? You have enough to make 6 little gloves. Cute, cute, cute. All right. So next, let's talk about our free patterns. Oh, wait, before we do that, I forgot to tell you about my haul. Okay, first of all, one of the attendees there, and I'm not going to mention any names because I'll forget everybody, but gave me a piece of Scotty Dog Ada fabric. Is this not too cute? It's going to make a great pillow. So I'm going to have to figure out what to put on that. And thank you so, so, so much. I really, really appreciate it. That was very, very nice. She found that and she said, I just thought of you. Then when we got there, we got, and my other table mate gave me this, and another table mate made this little fob or zipper pull. Isn't that a cute little tulip? Then I got candy, and then I got some, I think these are Starburst, but there's more candy in here, Werther's, a whole bunch of that, and then I had some Linder truffles, but I ate those. They were very good. And then my other table mate gave me, oh, they fell off, shoot. There's some little red magnet hands that went with this, and this is an Ort bowl with a little sailboat. Is that not really, really cute? I just thought that was just adorable. Okay, then we got this, when we got there, oops, that's not good. When we got there, we got a basket. Donna always gives us like some kind of container to hold things. And I was really, really impressed by my table mates' gifts, because I mean, look at this. Look at this. And we got an ink pen to start with. We got a pair of stork scissors and a clip-on scissor fob, and we've got a thing to put our initial on here, cross stitch, and put it on here so everybody will know it's our scissor fob and scissors. We got this free pattern from Tiny Modernist. It says Live in Full Bloom, and this retreat theme was Hop into Spring. We got a cute little coaster. We got some sticky notes memo set, because everybody needs to take notes. We got Kleenex, and she always says to cry when the retreat is over. There's my Linder truffle thing. Then we got this cute box, and it's got a Primrose Cottage sticker on it. It says beautiful things come together one stitch at a time. And you pop the top off, and we got this beautiful needle minder. We got some cute little counting pins, and this is to mount our scissor fob on that we stitch to stick on our little our little initial on, so we can stick it on here and mount it there. We got some baby Tic Tacs. Is that not cute? We got a needle threader. So it was a very, very nice retreat with all kinds of goodies and lots and lots and lots of finishing ideas. So, and lots of stitching friends. Yes, I made new stitching friends because we had some people that had never been there before. And then we also had some returnees, I guess is what you'd call it. And we all had a great, great, great time. So, anyway, I just wanted to share those things. Now we're going to talk about haul. Okay, I bought the board from Chantel's. I got this at Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading. This is for the hands-on design spring piece. Can't show that. I got one thing I can't show. I got the Hello Spring book by Teresa Kogut. And she also gave us an extra 10% discount because we were retreat attendees. I got the Snowman 2024 pattern from Primrose Cottage. I got the 12 monthly minis from Primrose Cottage. And I got the pattern for Spring Folk to go on the board. And that's what's going to go on the board. That's going to be a stitch along that we have. And I got one more thing that I cannot show because it's for my friends at StitchCon. And yes, I will be going to StitchCon the weekend B. So I'm stitching Scotty, and hopefully I'll be at table 10. If you are watching this and you go to StitchCon weekend B, please stop by and visit me. If I'm not at table 10, hopefully I'll be close by. But we always try to get table 10. So anyway, but now we'll show the free pattern. Okay, now we'll have our free patterns. I will post the link below. And this one is Spring Has Sprung. It's a free pattern from Romys Creations. There you go. And then we also have from Romys Creations, Cross Stitch is My Happy Place. And you know, it is our happy place. So I will post the link below. You can get it off Instagram, or you can get it off her Facebook group. And I will now post the pictures of the retreat projects and the shop tour of Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading in Mauldin, South Carolina. If you're by there, please stop, you know, and check it out. It's got some great things, lots of beads, lots of cross stitch, and a little bit of punch needle. Okay, until next week, we'll see y'all later. Happy stitching. Bye-bye.